Hello everyone and welcome back to Meeple Leaf Reviews. I'm Jeffrey.
And I am Jacob.
And we're doing another before and after today, and we're going to be taking a look at Royals from Abacusspiele and designed by Peter Hawes. This is a game that I heard good things about. It's a kind of an area control game where you're trying to take control of different nobles in Europe. And it seems like it's going to play pretty fast. The rulebook was a bit convoluted for how easy I think the game is actually going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, the rulebook is 2 pages long, basically, and I don't know how they made it seem so complicated. But they did.
There's like really 2 actions. Well, you have a mandatory thing that you have to do at the start of your turn, and then you have 2 actions that you can take. Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah. And it was like
more than 2 pages. It was like, essentially, because front and back, you're looking at like 4 pages.
Yeah. So I'm going in with I think it's gonna be fast playing. I think overall I'm just gonna be meh on the game overall, but we'll see.
I've seen a review of this and it intrigued me. However, the main mechanism of using these cards to influence, I've played that in a previous game of something else, and I didn't like the mechanism. So I don't think I'm gonna enjoy it here. I don't really have any appreciation for the theme either, so I'm expecting I'm not going to enjoy the game, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Alright, well let's give it a play and then we'll come back and see what we think. Alright everyone, welcome back. We just finished playing Royals.
Took a pause there for a second. Wasn't sure what we were playing. Well, just played some game. It was Royals.
So, what did you think?
It was a okay game. It definitely wasn't a bad game, and I'm interested to see what it would be like with more than 2 players.
Yeah,
I think that would be an interesting test. But I don't think I would ask for the game to come to the table very often overall.
Yeah, I kind of feel like to get the full benefit out of it, you would want more people. Like playing with 2 people, I kind of thought we were just going through the motions. Because there's in each of the different countries, you score majority influence in that country. Well, as long as you have at least some influence, you're going to get the second point marker.
Yeah, exactly.
So the point gaps weren't all that huge in a 2-player game. But if you had 3 players and you didn't get any of those markers, then there's going to be even more fighting for those point scoring tokens. I did kind of like how the first part of the game is kind of just mass expansion. You're just rushing out. You're just trying to get in all the cities quickly. Nobody's really picking up intrigue cards. Then towards the middle of the game, it kind of changes gears and you're picking up the intrigue cards. And then finally, the third age, it's really more strategic. You're looking at the actual titles. Yeah. Because you want to get the majority on those titles at the end of the game. So I felt it did pretty well. The area majority kind of shifted gears rather than just doing the same thing over and over and over again, which was fun. I found it was kind of an okay game. I definitely think it would be better with more people. And I think if we did have the group, I would pull it out to try it. But until then, I'm kind of undecided on the game.
Right. As you're mentioning the shifting gears, the interesting part about that is the gameplay doesn't change at all. It's just kind of your focus in the game switches from, okay, we're focusing on this, okay, now this is the most important, and then this is the most important. But you're constantly doing the same things, you're just kind of looking at different aspects of the game as you're doing them, which is interesting.
I thought you could probably teach the game in about a minute.
Yeah. You
draw either 3 cards or 1 card and 1 intrigue card, and then you either try and take control of a different area. Like, it's really simple. But yeah, I think more people would be where it would shine. 2 people, I don't think it's that great.
Yeah, with two people as well, like the whole green section, like you were mentioning before, there's just battle for first in place, but you're gonna get one of those score markers. The score markers in that zone are 6 and 5. Yeah. So it's a difference of 1 point, whereas the blue zone is 10 and 4.
So it's a much bigger fight there.
So you definitely want to win first place in the blue zone.
Yeah.
So yeah, 2-player, I would say no. And yeah, go for more players. I think it's a good entry level. If you're trying to get someone new into gaming, it would be a decent game because it's so easy to teach.
All right, well, that's Royals. If that sounded interesting, check it out.